Hey team, good morning. Oh my God, this is the Rise and Shine live I am doing with you today. I'm gonna get cozy. Oh my God. So, yeah! Wake up, everybody. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna be doing a lot more lives, daily lives, short lives, not hour lives, just every day to kind of get you started. And I like lives because I just started doing them, but they are way more interactive. And I want to talk to you. And I want to see what's going on. And I want to help you guys make your life magical. So for today, we are going to talk about how and why complaining without responsibility equals same shit, different day. Okay? Complaining without responsibility equals same shit, different day. Okay, so I get this. So, first of all, I am not against complaining. There tends to be this thing in our culture where we're taught, and a lot of people who complain as kids are taught that that's what that being emotional is not great, and that you're not supposed to show your emotions and to suck it up. And so a lot of complainers, they tend to come from emotionally averse or unavailable parents. That's why they complain, because they haven't been taught how to ask for their needs to be met. They haven't been taught how to say to a girlfriend, sweetheart, oh my God, I'm having a really bad day. I feel so sad, and I'm like not doing well. What are you up to? Can you come over and can you rub my feet and um, bring me soup and just, you know tell me I'm amazing and don't give me any advice. So complainers are not taught how to take care of their needs. And that's why they complain, because it's a way for them to feel uh, that that acknowledgement that they're starving for, that acknowledgement that they've never been taught that it's okay. They've never been taught that it's okay to get. And so I am not against complaining. Okay. When I was going through a dark night of the soul, fuck, man, I was complaining all the time. I used to even feel guilty about complaining because my life was going down the gutter. And, I was I was stage 3, 4 adrenal fatigue and hot night sweats every single night. And I was having like everyone take advantage of me, and I mean it was nonstop getting nailed. And so I felt like my friends, I felt like I was gonna lose friends because I was complaining so much. But so I am not against complaining, but where complaining, and I see this with a lot of people, um, they want change in their life, but they are unwilling to do anything to create that change. If this sounds like you, that's okay. It's just because it's change is scary. And if anyone's on the call, drop a comment. Like tell me about you. If you feel like this is you, if you feel like you complain, what complaining is like in your life. But here's the deal: if people complain, but then there is no awareness or no action taken or no personal responsibility, meaning if somebody say disrespects you, hi honey, oh yes, I'm so excited you're here, Diane. So lovely. Dan and I were just talking this morning. We had just a rise and shine together, so it's so great. So yeah, so this is the deal with complaining. For anyone that's just jumping on the call, I am not against complaining. Complaining is a way to be acknowledged. It's almost a passive way to be acknowledged. Because if you really have feelings, you're going to speak your needs and say, maybe to a girlfriend, oh my God, I am so sad. Like, can you come over and can it be all about me? That's empowered neediness. Okay. But the key with the problem with complaining when it is done without responsibility is that, as I said, it creates the same shit the different day. Because when you say, if somebody does something to you that you don't like, somebody disrespects you, somebody betrays you, somebody is being selfish, all these things. If we just complain about that person without seeing how we're a part of the equation, then it doesn't help heal anything. And you might do this, and I know I've done this before, or you might have friends that do this where they complain about somebody, but 1 year later, 2 year later, 3 years later, they're still dealing with the same problem. And it's not your fault if it's you, and it's also not their fault either. It's just they've never been taught how to solve problems and conflict. And the one thing they haven't been taught how to take responsibility. And here's what I mean. The one question that is so important for you when you want to make massive change and you want to stop the patterns of being disrespected in your lifetime is you need to ask every single time someone does something that pisses you off. You have to ask this question: what is the lesson in this for me? Okay? Anybody in the chat, anybody here right now that has patterns, tell me what your pattern is that you repeat again and again and again. What is your pattern? Okay, what is the pattern you repeat in your life? It could be people are abandoning you. It could be, maybe it's sexual abuse. Maybe it is attracting narcissists. Maybe it is being divorced. Maybe it is having, people not trust you. What is the pattern? The question is, and even when I used to attract bipolar, emotionally unavailable partners, even like my partner would be bipolar, so he was also emotionally abusive. 1 minute he'd be in the relationship, next minute he'd be gone. 1 minute he'd be in the relationship, next minute he'd be, like, it killed me. And he was bipolar, so he'd wake up one day, he's in a great mood, and I'd be like so in love with him. The next day, I don't even know who that person was. It was like super like he'd be like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and I'd be walking on eggshells. But the lesson, I could sit there and I could blame him and blame him and blame him like he's the problem. But that doesn't help me. I had to ask the question, what is the lesson in this for me? And at the time, I was accepting his shitty ass behavior because I was very confused and I didn't think I was worth more. And I was terrified of speaking my truth and standing up to him. And I was also desperate for love because I felt very alone inside, and I felt needy, and I had so much trauma in my body from childhood that it was excruciatingly painful, and I didn't know how to be there for my trauma and to be there for myself. So I was constantly looking outside of myself. It's like, it's like this person is going to fill me, and this person, and this person, and this, needing other people to fill your void. So because I needed these people so desperately, I put up with all this crap. I just like, oh my God. So when I started asking myself, what's the lesson? And here's the thing, and I'm going to wrap it up, is that you will know if there's a lesson, because you'll start to get things. And I think, Diane, I was saying this to you this morning, so you kind of half inspired this talk. I was going to have it today, but isn't it funny? You messaged me and we kind of talked about this same kind of issue. But when you start to see things in threes, twos, threes, whatever, showing up in your life, the universe is working on your behalf. The universe is acting for your benefit. It just doesn't look like it, because the universe is not going to give you stuff on a silver platter. Oh, here's the man of your dreams. No, it's going to make you feel, it's only going to give it to you if you feel worthy of the man of your dreams, if your vibration matches that of that which you want. So if you say, I want the man of my dreams, it's going to give you all the situations. Yeah, synchronicity. That's exactly what it is. I'm not saying the right word. Thank you for helping me with that. It's going to give you men that disrespect you, because then you have to learn to stand up for yourself. That is the gift. And you're not going to stand up for yourself with somebody that's kind. You're not going to learn that. So there's no freedom in that. There's no empowerment. You're not even going to be able to tell your partner what you need, even a good partner, because you're not going to know how to stand up for yourself. So the conflict is the lesson. The conflict is the lesson. Okay, so everybody, I love you. For anybody that is, and I get this time and time again with my people wanting to come into the program, I hear people hating their life, or they're not liking an aspect of their life, but they're not really to do it. They're not really willing to make a change. They just want to be heard and acknowledged. But I'm going to tell you, if you do that with your friends and you never make change and you never take responsibility, you're not going to have friends anymore, because friends can only take listening. It's not that complaining is bad. And I don't want to make you feel guilty for complaining. It's that it's not empowered to never ever look at yourself. So if you want to attract people that self-reflect, people that are self-aware, people that have joy, people that are like light and fun and crazy to be around, it comes from bringing the lightness into your own life, bringing the self-reflection into your own life, bringing the self-awareness into your own life. Okay, what is the lesson, and how is this possible? How is creating a better life possible? You can't create a better life without self-awareness. You got to be willing to be like, what part of me is allowing this? Why am I choosing this? Why am I accepting this? Why am I tolerating this? Where did that come from? When was I taught this? What was my story in my childhood? Why did I accept shitty parenting in my childhood? This kind of thing. So I see this time and time again, just people wanting to come into my program, but they really don't want to make the change. So I'm just saying, this is the very first step. Start to look at yourself. Okay, start to tune in. And for those that really want to make massive change in their life, book a call with me, book a breakthrough call. I only get on the call with people that want to invest in my services, because I don't want to waste your time. It's really about seeing where you're at and seeing where you want to go. What do you want to create? Do you want to manifest like a juicy, fucking succulent, amazing relationship? Do you want to have a good relationship with yourself? That even if you go through a breakup or a divorce, you still feel amazing. And it's so funny, because everyone coming into the group now is going through a breakup or divorce. And I recently broke up with my partner not too long ago. And if you're listening, I'm sorry if you're like, oh my God. We're best friends. But when I broke up with him, or when we broke up, because he's lovely, but he just wasn't the right person for me, I felt amazing. I just felt the most connected to myself. even after the breakup. And I'm not saying if you're feeling sad that your negativity is wrong. Hell no. You are in the right place. What I'm saying is, before the relationship, I had got myself to a place where I didn't need a partner, and that I understand that being content comes from within. It's like from here to here, that no partner is going to make me happy, that I really needed to do that for myself. And so that's what I found in the relationship. It was one of the first relationships I didn't lose myself in. I didn't give up myself and sacrifice myself for somebody else. Okay? So maybe that's your goal. Maybe your goal is like, how do I get so empowered? I'm like, hell no. I don't need you. I don't need your love. Whatever it is. Or maybe it's, I need your love and I'm okay with that and I can express that. So with this breakthrough call, we really kind of see where you are and where you want to go. And I tell you, if I can even help you, can I help you get to where you are? I have worked with thousands of clients. We're talking the past 12 years. And my Breakdown to Breakthrough program is amazing. Like, we do deep inner child work, not cognitive behavioral therapy that doesn't work. But we go, my kitty is so cute. He's over there looking at me. But yeah, we go deep into the childhood, because every experience, let me tell you, every experience connects back to your childhood and is coming up for you to free yourself. Okay, I gotta go. My kitty's knocking, the door is knocking, my babysitter's showing up. Diane, if you're still on the call, I love you. I'm so glad you decided to just reach out to me. Amazing, amazing. What is the lesson for me? Ask yourself this. Every problem you have, condition that response. What is the lesson? What is the lesson? Peace, love. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye, Diane. I hope to see you again. I'll talk to you guys all soon.